Good morning. We are going to be starting our darkroom unit. It's going to be obviously tweaked a little bit because we won't be in school to use the darkroom, so we're going to be a little bit creative. So the first thing that we would have talked about is rayographs, or they can be called photograms. So just look over this paper, and we're going to be looking at a man called Man Ray. He was the person who invented rayographs. And we're going to watch this video right here. You're going to click on this video, and this is just examples of what rayographs look like. And then right here is how to make a rayograph in the darkroom. Then you're going to click over to, if we look at this lesson right here, it's scheduled to for you guys for 11:20. It's two parts, okay? Because you're just going to look at this one, and then this one you're actually going to make a copy of, and you're going to answer some questions on that. So this is class 1, part B. This is A and then B. So we'll click on that, and here are your questions. You need to find 5 examples that you like of rayographs. Who invented rayographs? I already answered that for you. Man Ray, right here. This gentleman. And then how do you make a rayograph? I don't want a huge paragraph, just a bulleted list, and tell me how you make it. You can get that information from the second video right here. And then your exit ticket is for today is answering these questions 1 through 4. You do have homework, so if we click back over here, so that was under the expression competency, and then the design competency is your homework. So if we clicked on this one, it would be this assignment right here. You are actually going to make a sun print, which is the same thing as a rayograph, but we're just going to be doing it at home. So the first thing you want to think about is, after looking at all those different rayographs, think about a theme that you could use for objects. Okay, obviously you're using objects around your house. You don't need to go out and buy anything. So maybe you hit up your parents' sewing kit, or your parents' toolbox. You could do food. Like a lot of people like to do cereal because it's small, and like little like Cheerios and stuff like that. Toys, Legos. Kitchen utensils are always good. Keys and locks are good. Nature is perfectly good too. Just go out and grab some, branches on the ground and some leaves. You could do jewelry. You could do a beach theme with, shells and sunglasses. You could do makeup, game pieces, school supplies. Those are just some ideas that you can use. You don't have to choose from these, but just wanted to give you some theme ideas. Then once you pick your theme, put your theme right here, and then answer the question underneath, which is, what are your themes? So your objects. So if I was going to do sewing, I would put sewing right here, and then maybe scissors, string, thread, fabric, buttons, pins, and so on and so on. Okay. Then you are actually going to make a sun print. Now, actually setting the paper up takes, very quickly, but you need to let it sit out there for at least 4 hours, okay? Because right here, 4 hours, because you want to make sure that it actually works. All right, so the supplies that you'll need is your 10 or more objects. You'll need construction paper. If you do not have construction paper, you can use other kinds of paper that you can find in your house. So maybe the newspaper, but you definitely would want to try to find a colored paper in the newspaper, or wrapping paper. Those are 2 options that you can use. I will say that construction paper is going to be your best option, and it's going to work the best, but these will still work, okay? Then once you set your objects down on top of the paper, you can put plastic wrap or cling wrap over the top of it, plexiglass, because that's what they say in the videos that are down here linked to show you how to make one. I don't have plexiglass at home. I don't know, maybe I do, but I definitely have plastic wrap. If you don't even have either of those 2, you can just grab a rock from outside and hold your objects down from the wind. All right. So then you're going to set that out. You're going to need the sunlight. You're going to set your objects out on the paper for 4 hours. Okay. I've said that a couple of times now. That's pretty important. 4 hours to get the best results. You are going to take a picture of your stuff out in the sun. So I want to see where you set it out. I want to see it in the sun. I want to see the paper down with the objects on it. Then, after the 4 hours are over, you are then going to take a picture of your final print and you will upload that to Classroom. So, you are uploading 2 pictures to Classroom, one of the process of you making it, and then the actual assignment, the actual sun print. And then here is a quick video on how to make it. This is a screenshot of the video. It's only 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Here's another quick little video if you want to watch this one as well. And then if you'd rather read how to make it, here are 2 links that you can click on and read how to make them step by step. Okay, that is it. And this is due. I want to click on that and show you that. So this is scheduled to hit out today, but it's also, I don't normally give a time when it's due. I usually just give the day. Right here, it's due at 11:50. So at the beginning of class, this is due because it is homework. Okay, so right there, 11:50. I don't normally put a time, but it is there. Okay, so that's your homework.